It's going to be a sort of different format than we're used to. 3-person skins for this event. 3-person skins for this event, yeah.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to
Not a format we frequently play.
Everything is just great over where you are. Got a decent amount of coin on the table today as we play for skins. Should be an interesting time out there. Let's get after it.
Start from Revn there. Off the tee, no problem.
All right, load up. Let's This looks like it'll be in the fairway.
Should get us way out there. 360 off the opening tee in the fairway. We'll take that one.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. This will be his second shot. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here.
That's one way to do it. It's going to work out alright.
Green is well below us. We might need a little less club than
For
normal.
titots there.
Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. And that will play. Thank you very much. 11 feet to the cup for him.
Revn's first to putt from 11 feet here on 171 greens. In for birdie.
Birdie. He's got a 10
Tito's from 10 feet. In for birdie. So this hole is pushed. We don't putt.
And you probably could tell we're things over to the next hole. More skins on the line.
176-yard par 3 second hole here. Looks tricky. Downhill with the right to left breeze, but the pin tucked pretty close up to the front right there. We'll see how Revn handles it. It's a pretty good shot right there, I think.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Going with 9 iron.
All three players, it would appear, weary of coming up short right, so everyone's a click or two left of the hole. $24 for titots, no dice.
From here, he's
Revn's turn now, 22
feet. Real
feet
estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it.
for the state of Virginia. $22, no dice, which means that our 17-footer is for the opening two skins.
Could be a good one.
And we're gonna miss low. You guys know what we do when we miss low.
Here he goes, putting for par.
When I get low, I get high.
And finishing this one with a good putt. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. Good. And as we head to the next hole, we get a little reminder to see who has what in their pockets currently. Fairway bound. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there.
Skanky little tee shot there, but it's gonna hang in the fairway. Yeah, right there. Probably first to shoot though.
Okay.
Probably away from 126.
Come on, give us a kick to the right. All right, nice
Arrow right there.
approach on that one. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Here's his second shot. Okay, 11 out. Let's see what he does.
Revn from 11. Nails it.
For the bird.
We have 10 feet to push it, otherwise it goes over to titots. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da.
Tee shot should play.
That one's out there over 400 yards from Revn.
Here we go. Give it a rip.
Great shot.
Hit that fairway.
Took right over these bunkers here. Let's go all out on this one, I guess. Should be fine. We don't want it to turn over too much into the rough, but I think we're going to be alright right here. In fact,
A good one.
putting our strength on display and getting it out 1 yard further than Revn, although I think he's on a better line. That gives him 205 and entire 209.
Tee shot's looking decent.
So they're over 400 as well.
Let's see what his second
Titots
shot
will be
looks
first to play, and then I think it'll be me and then Revn on the approach here on the par 5. Likely irons in hands for all players.
like. 7-iron on display here. This gives a good look at the green from here below us.
Oh yeah, you can see what happened there. We're going to try and really put the brakes on this 6-iron. That was never on it.
Okay, he's getting ready to.
Good opportunity, and we got a little eager, pull fast a bit. It's going to end up being a chip. Revn with an opportunity here, neither player on the green here on the par 5.
Here's their 8-iron.
Perfect. Nailed it. This might go in. Yep. That's how it's done. That's an insane shot right there. You gotta give it to him. He's like, yeah.
This is your third shot.
Which means probably that I need to make this, or Titots needs to make his. Good in there. Gave it a good effort there.
Shot there, pure.
That was a truly valiant
Setting up his
attempt.
third shot
Titots
here.
will have a better opportunity here. He did it!
Oh my.
He did it. He did it.
And the eagle landed. And we're carrying things over 5 skins on the line next hole.
That was kind of insane. Yeah, he did right there. And we're just trying not to be noticed as we benefit from that little duel that occurred right there, because there were 2 eagles out of 3 players on that hole, and we were not one of them. And so we benefit big time from that Tito's chip in there because.
Ready to roll. Let's see how
But you definitely feel like Revn got robbed there. There's definitely that sense as well.
I don't know. This one could go either way. Bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Looks like this one's safe.
That was kind of insane, Revn. Yeah, it was.
All right.
You hit such a good shot in, though. But I was just saying how, like, the true beneficiary is I, who's just sort of keeping my head down and not saying anything. Because you guys both battled it out for crazy eagles. And we otherwise, stroke-wise, lost that hole. But the skin gets pushed. Yeah, Pat, it is German. Yeah. Yeah. Stierheisen.
Rolling with the 4-iron here.
This is actually an insanely good shot. Again from Revn here. It's gonna roll out off, but really good shot from the heavy right there. We've been learning for quite a long time now, Pat. And part of that is like we have some of our systems and like sometimes my phone. That's a great shot from Tito's there. This is gonna go in, isn't it? Oh.
Wow, they had a fantastic
He's
look at this.
right tight in there.
Setting this one up 145
Incredible shot
yards
from
away.
Tito's. And so it's part of the sort of immersion is like playing games in it and stuff like that. Shots like that are why it's unlikely we'll get API'd.
And he's in the green side rough.
Appreciate you popping in here though, teammate.
Birdie putt. Looking pretty good.
Still scoreless on the board here after we make that putt.
What else could happen here? And now we get to take a look at everybody's skin count as we head to the next hole.
Appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out here. A little Olympic PGA 2K23 action here. Proudly representing Canada for this event. Partner Pat in the house. Tito's with another insane shot there.
Have a good tee shot. Just a pure swing.
This might come back towards the pin. Let's.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done.
Yep, so sixth hole here, and not a skin has been taken yet, which means all 6 are up for grabs. That's the nature of this format, though. You can lose by a million strokes and still take all 18 skins.
They're going with the 4-iron here. Now this approach is leaning a bit to the right. 11 feet to the cup for him.
Yeah, you see that just come in towards the pin for Revn there. Same for all of us in a way, though. Tito's hit the best like direct shot.
You need this putt if you want to tie your opponent here. Well done, and that one's going to have the hole.
It's a tricky hole, but there's helping slopes, I guess is what it is.
Nicely done. He's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, let's check our distance twice.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think this will find the putting surface. You're gonna like that, won't you? Here we go. This is his second shot. And for him, this will be for the birdie.
Putt from Tito's there.
Drop.
Revn from 10 feet so that we don't have to putt. Yeah,
For the birdie.
so we stuck her in there. We don't even have to putt it 'cause these guys, that's how this match has been, though.
Next hole just keeps getting
8th hole, and it's 0-0-0. 8 skins up for grabs on the 8th.
Let's see how this hole goes. Oh, this was dropping fairway for sure. And this will be its second shot. Yards out for him.
Hey, Caster coming in with the alert. Thank you so much, sir. Hope you've been doing well. Yep, 0-0-0-11 on the 8th hole. All 8 skins still up for grabs. Hey, thank you, Jack.
Hey, what's going on? This is Terrence from BlackBeachWeek.com, and let me tell you, I got a very special guest this time. His name is Rick, and where are you from, Rick?
Arizona.
Arizona. He's been a member of Hedonism 2 for how many years again?
Since 1988.
How many times you say you've been here?
40 times.
40 times. What brings you to Hedonism that many times?
The wild women, the wild women, the ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing.
Get in there, Jack. It's appeared that way so far. Yeah. It's appeared that way so far.
That was the club. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third.
He does sort of seem to fit the part of the Florida man, doesn't he? But the dirty little secret about the Florida man is that we are all the Florida man. No matter where you come from, you have a little Florida man in you. Huge putt from Tito's there. That means this 10-footer is just to push.
Towards that hole. The next hole is worth 9 skins, people. Someone win that.
And that putt right there is to rob Tito's of 8 skins and save Revn's ass as well. I have his stream on over here. He's fired up. Fucking love it. 9 full. Is that right, Arrow?
Okay, let's launch this next tee shot 46.
Hey, get in there, Pedro. You kidding me? Coming in with the raid in the middle of
Guy does.
Olympic golf action. It's just fired up. Oh fuck, my keyboard's not plugged in, so I'm charging the pen.
He will set up from around 235 yards out.
I don't know why I didn't do the shutout there.
Is there
I literally typed the command on the thing and it just
going left?
interprets it
Here's
as
his second shot.
taking me for some kind of fool. Hey, there we go. Give that man a follow. He's out there on the golf course. Coming in with the raid. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Barbecue. Are you in Manitoba? I didn't know that actually. There's not many Manitobans out here. Is that what MB is?
Iron.
That's what MB is, right? Nice, not many Manitobans out here. GG's. Well, we're out here repping Canada for the Olympics. Me and Pat Strife. Ontario man and a Quebec man.
I'll take that.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Hope you have a good time at your BBQ this afternoon. Sounds pretty scorching. I guess that's what you get in the prairies in July, though, or whatever. Or wherever.
Here we have a 16-foot putt. Putt appears to be online. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Setting up for a birdie here.
That's gonna give Revn an eagle putt for to win the entire front nine. Tito's here, 14 feet for birdie, so that means we're in basically, and that leaves 11 feet for Revn to take the entire front nine all at once. It's got some movement to it, though. We had a similar look just from a little further out. There's so much on the line here. You can't even really describe it. You can see he's putting it way out to the left. That is what needs to be done. Oh, and a heartbreaker.
Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. And nicely done. Now let's see what your friend can do. And as that skin gets added to the pot for the next hole, let's see what everybody has currently.
We've just played the entire front nine and every hole has been pushed, which means that every single skin in this match is still available. It's just going to take one of these three players stepping up and having the courage. Imagine that shot finds the fairway. Perfectly calculated from Tito's.
Let this one go.
Hey, what's up, Troy? Coming in at a good time here.
Fine swing.
Coming into a heck of a match.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this.
We're making the turn, and all 10, now being the 10th hole, all 10 skins are still available.
Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. They've gone with the
Sounded fast, and it's a fast result.
Not sure where this will go. Here's the second shot.
Revn's got 145 in here from the fairway. We're not too far off. 141 will be our distance in. Okay, so that's a good spot right there, actually.
Well below us. Might be a little less close.
That's a good spot right there that Revn's in. Very similar spot. Revn's a notch closer.
All right, third shot for him. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. This is what our third shot's looking like. is his third shot.
Revn's gonna have this, whatever it is, 5-yard putter chip, and it's gonna be again, he's got an opportunity. This time it would be for all 10 skins in this game. Looks like he will putt it.
Oh, no,
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
All you have to do is sink this putt, get your par. Nicely done. Wait to see what your friends do here. And as you can see,
This is getting this is getting kind of insane. We've got now 11 skins on the line. We've got I can't believe not one of these holes has. We've now got 11 skins on the line on the 11th hole. This is
my goodness.
seatbelts on, ladies and gentlemen. We normally save this one for on the racetrack, but
They want to mess with my town. I'll every last one of them. Let's do this. Fuck with us, fuckers.
it's like seatbelts on, ladies and gentlemen. 11th hole and the entire game is on the line for whoever wins the next skin.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here.
That was a chintzy little bounce, that first bounce that
And this one's about 125.
ball
yards.
took there. Not a bad shot from where he was though.
This could be
Get on it.
good.
Get up there.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens.
I've never played a match like this before, where basically as soon as you're on the 10th hole, it becomes sudden death between 3 people. Whoever wins the next hole outright wins the entire match, basically. And of course, like, I don't actually know how it's being calculated, so it's not like it's still, even if this was to be won here on 11, there'd still be 7 more skins, which has value, but in the sense that it's the majority. We're already in this like weird, sudden, like intense sudden death situation. I never really considered it in that way. Very similar shot from Revn on the approach there. So titots will probably chip first,
This is his
and then
third shot.
Revn will putt, and then they'll putt.
And he's got 13 feet to the
13 feet for Revn. Hey, welcome back, Joey. Yep, we're in the middle of it. We're basically in a sudden death situation here already.
And that one drops for the birdie. And just drop this putt.
Because whoever wins the next hole wins the majority of the skins.
Oh, it's getting there. Nicely done. And that's going to carry things over yet again. And it just keeps getting carried over, folks. One more. Next hole. Somebody please take those skins. This was looking pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna work for you. I'm liking that.
We've got one of our competitors representing Virginia, Revn, up in here. Tito's representing New York is the third competitor. Thanks, 11. This is a beautiful little par 3 here. Creek running on either side of it, just sort of nestled into the wilderness there.
Maybe a little too strong
Should
on
come
this.
back, this will be good.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Here's a look for birdie. Right by the hole.
Tito's misses, which makes Revn's putt just slightly more intriguing. Hey, morning, Stando. Appreciate you popping in here. It's funny saying good morning at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but New Zealand's on like a time warp.
And that one will drop for birdie. All right, need this putt to drop and carry the hole. Looking good. All right, nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does. Nothing much to talk about on that hole. No scores changing. We're just going to carry over to the next hole.
Can believe or can't believe. Because I definitely can believe that turd, and he has before. Not so sure, so certain it's falling asleep as much as it is slugging like 30 brews and just crap, or just like eating it or whatever.
Silky swing.
But that's always
And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
it's always an entertaining spot to hang out though. Turds is. I haven't looked, Joey. I'll take a peek right now. Well, if you and Elder and Tag just want to play, because to be honest, or like, yeah, it's up to you, Joey. I mean, it's your thing. You know, I'm still But I've been going for a little while now, so I don't need to play, is what I mean to say.
They've chosen a hybrid on this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
Yeah, well, no, like, no worry either way, whatever ends up happening. And yeah, I definitely don't need to play. In a certain sense, I probably, like, shouldn't, to be totally honest, but... we'll see which way the wind blows.
Yep, that's gonna work.
That Joey's running,
90 yards to the pin.
Stando, yeah. Thanks, 11.
They're going with the 5 iron here. This is his attempt at birdie.
Hey, toggle sighting. Gets us fired up. Appreciate all you guys coming in here. And we're on the 13th hole. And it's a skins format. And all 13 skins are still available to he who has the courage. So basically watching a sudden death match between 3 players with the first person to cleanly win a hole.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Taking the riches, and Revn just narrowly missing that one for birdie.
Put putt in front of the
So this Tito's birdie putt from 12 feet is important. And he's going to nail it.
and that'll drop for birdie.
And it's important because we were in from 4 feet
Yeah,
here.
this one in to carry the hole.
And we're going to 14 with all 14 skins still available.
And now as we head to the next hole, we get to take a look at the standings again. Here we go, par 5 ahead of you. Let's see what happens. It's a nice looking shot.
Right, 11.
All right, let's see how he does.
Wouldn't that be something? Just gotta take it one shot at a time, though.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Tito's finds fairway, but on the other side of the split, looks like Revn's sort of investigating. Titots from the fairway is first to shoot 270 yards out on the par 5. It is downhill though, but it is into the wind.
Might be rough.
That's not bad. That's actually going to end up nice. That's going to end up really nice. Might even be a putt.
Going with the hybrid. Okay, green is below us from here. I think this one's going for it. That's safe.
Yeah, Stando, they were solid. We got to minus 22,
See how this shapes up.
which
Third shot.
I think pure coincidence. But when we look, we're T22 right now, so we hope to stay top 25. It will, if we're not, it won't be much further out. Top 30 for sure is how the finish on the British was. Yeah, we're all right with that. Heck of a shot from Revn there.
Setting up his third
We're
shot.
definitely like all right with that outcome. The incredible thing is how many like totally just like unforced bogeys we still made despite.
There's a little bit of a
Tito's forces us to drain this 15-footer.
All right, this next putt drop. There you go. Done to stay alive and carry things over again. All right, no skins on the board. That's exciting for me.
That 15-footer for Eagle with just subtle little movements there, and all that is to push 14 skins all the way to now the 15th hole. That's now worth 15 skins. After Tito's chips in and Revn's not in for eagle, that 15-footer we were forced to make just to keep this match where it is. Shoot.
That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball.
Well, this one's out of our hands pretty much now.
On this one, let's see how this tee shot goes.
Looks like Tito's might do the same. Holy jumping. This leaves a huge opening for Revn. Are you kidding me? Tito's and I are just like handing this game to Revn in one fell swoop.
Ready to tee off.
He just needs to get it out there now. Ridiculous. I can't believe that after all of this. In all my days, I've never seen such a thing. Okay.
Let's see what he can do here. 110 yards out. This one's heading for it. Fantastic approach by your friend there. He had that one dialed.
I can't believe that's what this is all going to come down to. I can't believe that's... Unless... And Tito's is a lot closer than I am. I have 39 yards. He has like 19 or something like that. But unless we can find a way to get one of our balls into the hole on this shot, then that's how this is going to end, because Revn's kicking it in for birdie from like a foot. It's all up to Tito's this entire, and it's not even like I was at least in the fairway. I can't believe it's gonna come down to this. Whoa. That didn't miss by much.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
I can't believe it's gonna come down to this.
Here we go. Drop this and save that par. This putt's going. All right.
Nah, GG's, Revn. You don't need to feel it's how it goes. Like in golf, in certain formats, it pays to. He's gonna win 400, and he's gonna win 15 skins. You definitely don't need to. Definitely don't need to, yeah, no, that's the way she goes sometimes. Sometimes it pays to go first, sometimes it pays to go last. That's built into the certain formats of the golf.
And here's their 4-iron. This one's heading left.
Yeah, well,
Okay, let's
still
see what
fighting
we
for
can do off of this tee.
second place or whatever here. I'd still love to bring home these last 4 or 3, however many skins are left. It's not the kind of shot that's going to do it.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here's a look at their 5-iron.
Shot coming in here. Tito's just working that inward. Really nice.
Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Well, it's going right by the hole. And this putt will get him 1 skin. Ooh, just missed. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. It's getting there. All right, nicely done. And let's see what else we have on this hole. Let's see what he does here. Putting for par. And now we take a look.
What's up, Adam?
Thus far.
Appreciate you popping in here. Into what looks like such a wildly lopsided match, but is really 14 holes of pure grind
Get off the tee.
of 3 players just not giving up. And then
Bombs away.
Tito's and I both went water and left the door open for Revn. He still had to make his birdie though, and he did. So just now
Well done.
divvying up the final few skins here.
See what this guy does.
We got Rambo coming in with the follow. Welcome in, Rambo.
Pretty good. Should be
Appreciate
the
you
fairway.
popping in here.
He looks to be about 130 yards away. Okay, he's setting up the second shot here.
Hey, how we doing, Rambo? Appreciate you coming in here.
The approach is heading a bit to the right.
It sort of feels like the balloon got popped. Revn popping the balloon there. Taking all those skins, but we still need to finish it out here. There's still a little something on the line.
Looks like this one's heading for the green. I'm okay with that. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Whoa, that moved the other way. You can actually like see anyway.
13 feet for his putt here.
not our best effort. That's all right.
For the birdie.
Tito's in. Revn needs 11 feet to push the hole. Otherwise, Tito's takes 2 skins.
That one goes in. The birdie.
Pushed.
3 skins on the line next hole. That's gonna be exciting.
So still 3 skins on the line here, and I guess if it's pushed, then we split them or something, or I don't know how it works.
All right, let's see what he does on this one. Okay, time descended.
I like let go of that basically.
Well, that's unlucky. He didn't deserve it. Good shot on the 18th.
Might come back a little bit. I don't know. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nicely played. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out.
Ottawa, hey, well, we're coming at you from Toronto, so not too far off. Not too far off.
Here we go with his second shot. Coming in for a landing here on the green. Okay, this is his third.
Tito's first to play from the fringe, but only like 10 feet, maybe less. From Toronto? Yeah, there's a bunch of us out here from the GTA.
If you can drop this putt, we will carry the final hole and be forced to play in a playoff.
Appreciate you coming in, making the connection.
Could be a good one. And as
That's gonna finish this match.
to carry this final hole,
Do we play the tiebreaker? I don't know how this works.
we're going to one more hole of action.
I don't think we do, right?
The hole commences with this fella on the tee right here. Let's see what he does.